Welcome back everyone to Modded Minecraft, and we have done a lot of work. So, last episode we went ahead and built this humongous structure, and if I'm being honest, I'm still not 100% sure about it, but I do like it. Um, is it finished? By no means is it finished, but it is a good start. Um, Once we get some more block types and that kind of stuff, we will be changing out some of this wood for other things. These pillars that are strip birch right now, I really want to change out for some sandstone. And that is all the way around. And once we get that, I am planning on doing some other details with sandstone slabs and stairs and stuff like that. But if you notice, we left and it was day 27. It is now day 35. Why? This is why. Ideally, we still have some ores down there that I do need to mine up before we finish, but I have taken the walls all the way down, at least on that side. I still need to finish this side, but we're also almost out of spruce, so I've got to mine up some more, or need to farm up some more spruce as well. And we have done some lighting on in here so that at least when I'm in here, we're not having the chance of mobs dropping on us from any of our various ledges. We have left this grass in here because my access way to the roof is up these, and I only have 7. So, and I don't have bamboo to just make more at this point. But it is episode 4, and we are ready to move on to a couple of different things. Mainly having to do with the pickaxe I just pulled is mining. I did get a little bit of iron while in here, and that is in the smelter on over here. We have a chest full of dirt from all of that, a chest full of a little bit more dirt, cobblestone, andesite. That's from the village, so that needs to go there. But, and then we have a little bit more over here because I sort of ran out of space. Like I said, we are almost out of spruce. Oh, I thought those were oak. Okay, I will have to use those. But that is not going to be our focus today. Oh, when I cleared this all out, we got a ton of wheat seeds. That's what that is. Gems and ores and stuff. We did get a bunch of different stuff. I did take a break on occasion, and I did go and do some of the mines around here just because there is a lot. And so some of those come from a little bit deeper in our world than others. But for today, we are going to go ahead and take our coal with us. Take this on with us. Go ahead and take a full stack of these oak planks. And round out, I don't need any more cobblestone. And then go ahead and grab the rest of this iron ingots. So we have 31 altogether, which is going to be enough for a full set of armor, which we are going to do first. And leaves me a little bit left over for any tools. We are going to predominantly be using stone tools for the moment, but if necessary, we will switch to iron tools as needed. Some of the ores and things do require iron. And when we run across those, we do have an iron pickaxe to use those on, but I'm planning on saving that for specifically for those materials until we get a bit more iron. Otherwise, we are going to burn it through this pretty quick. And then our next stop is just finding a place to set up a mine. I'm really not wanting to be too far from the base, but at the same point in time, I'm not wanting it to be too close to the base. We're going to be putting in a lot of our farms and that kind of stuff over here. And we will be extending the base out at some point in time as well. This is by no means, even the outer shell is not finished. I do plan on a wing going out that way and a wing going out that way. Or maybe just a wing going out that way. It just depends on how we decide to do things later in the world. And that needs to be a strip birch log. So yes, this build does need a couple of fixes, but it's stuff that we will focus on later. We are going to work on going mining, however, and we are going to move a bit farther over here, back towards the village, over here. This is going to be a good spot right about here. So we are going to do some mining higher up and then switch to some mining farther down later on. we have a lot of things to go over. But first, before we begin, can I just say how fine this world looks with complementary shaders on. So I have gone ahead and updated to them. It's actually giving me better FPS than without them. I still do have to figure out a couple of settings, but it does make this world look absolutely incredible. But if we head back over here, we can see the point of this video, and that is the mine here. And into the mine we go. Friendly reminder, most of this work, not all of it, was streamed. I do stream usually on Twitch and YouTube. Occasionally I'll stream on one or the other, but this was streamed, and if you check the vlog playlist, it should be there. We have our hallways here. We have our main coal mine up here. It ends there because there's an Aqua 4 behind it, and I didn't bring any fence gates or anything like that with me to block it off. And then down here, we will come in and fix these stairs. They're currently the 2-3 blocks tall stairs at the moment. I will be coming in and making them the 4-block tall stairs here in a moment. And then we have another Aqua 4 behind that wall, which made us completely turn around. And then we come down here and we run into an issue. So the goal was to run this mine clear down to bedrock. The problem is, and it starts right about here, having a small glitch. So we have a huge cave opening up beneath us, and you can sort of see it on the map that I just opened. But if we go down a little bit farther here, you can see a cave here, and more of the cave here. And I definitely need to turn down some of the luminosity on that lava. Stands out, but I feel like if we went into the nether with the shaders on, we would have some very big problems. But if we go back up, you can sort of start to see where our issue comes in, is that we seem to have come down in like the middle of a pillar in the middle, because we go down either one of those and we are going to run back into, I'm pretty sure it's the same cave, otherwise it's going to be a ravine that's very closely linked. And there's some copper over there we are going to grab real quick. I didn't see it earlier, and we will be grabbing that. Grab the torch here and head on back up. Unfortunately, that meant a quick death. We're gonna have to figure that out. Either go through and I'm gonna have to jump down into that cave, clear stuff out, and bring it back up, which I'm not the biggest fan of doing, because if I miss something, then I have to fix it. It just causes all sorts of issues. So we are heading back up here to check out a little bit of what we did get. So I did go ahead and set up a furnace up here, and we smelted up some of this already. And as you can see, we got pretty much a whole chest full of stuff. We are going to go ahead and leave that here for the moment. And I am pretty sure we are going to, well, I guess we are going to take this cobblestone with us. No point in leaving it all here, and head on back up. No point in making a whole bunch of multiple trips. Villager, please don't go down there. Can I just say, this all looks incredible with the shader pack on. Makes everything look so bright. Though it does add some severe contrast to our house that I'm not sure I like from the distance. That birch wood stands out a bit too much. I mean, it's nice. The wood roof is a problem too. But the birch wood, it just stands out way too much. Um, but I don't have the blocks I need to fix that quite yet. I am working on figuring out a design for this. I made it a little bit taller than I was planning. We are going to go ahead and line up these blocks here. We did make it a little bit taller than I was planning, which I think is going to cause an issue later on. But it just means I've got to change up my plan just a tad. And once I get that a little bit more fleshed out, I will share some of that. But I am going to mine up some of this. And I forgot to empty my inventory, so I'm not actually picking up any of this coal. But we are going to go ahead and drop this on over here. And I'm going to say thank you for watching this episode of Modded Minecraft. It has been a fun adventure. And I will see you guys next time for more Modded Minecraft. Have a wonderful and great Minecraft day. This is Amethyst64 signing off.